Thank you so much for staying with us, everyone. We've been talking about a matter of budget padding, and the man with the allegations, Honorable Abumimi Jibrin, has been talking to us from Abuja studio. Well, let me quickly take you up on the fact that the House reconvenes now. What do you intend to do now?
Okay, thank you. First of all, let me say, whatever eventually happens tomorrow, and of course the rest of the days we're going to spend in the House before the end of the year, one thing for certain, and I say this without any element of contradiction, I will continue to pursue this issue until justice is served on Speaker Dogara and the three other members of the principal officers, whether I'm suspended or not, whether the members... Look, just take it for instance that tomorrow the members sit down and decides that, okay, Honorable Jibrin, you're suspended, Speaker Dogara continue as Speaker, even when they all show that he's a fraud, he's a fraudster. Of course, everything he's done in the budget, I will continue. Of course, external investigation is going on. The EFCC, the ICPC are also investigating the matter. And let me also tell you something very interesting. I also discovered that even myself as Chairman Appropriation didn't even know the extent of the damage of the fraud Speaker Dogara and the three others committed in the budget. Now the fantastic guys working on this case on the EFCC just today had a meeting with me. And when I was talking about the Speaker diverting one water project to his farm, it turns out that he diverted 4 projects, 2 water projects, 1 feeder road, and a full component of rural electrification. These were discoveries made by the EFCC.
So you now Honorable Jibrin,
I try to explain that.
Honorable Jibrin, if I may quickly come in here now, you are raising a lot of these allegations left, right, and center. But what about the one that concerns you? For example, as a public officer, there are allegations, which of course I will show you right on your screen. There was a press, where there you go, of you having accounts outside of the country, foreign accounts. We have over £1 million in a starting account, direct offshore savings. You control some companies outside of the country, and some people will say this is against the Code of Conduct Bureau, the law that guides the Code of Conduct of Bureau, that you have foreign accounts as a public officer.
Well, who is making, in the first instance, who is making that allegation? But let me also tell you that the document is fake. Of course, I've reported the case to the EFCC. I've written to the EFCC, today written to the police. I've also issued a statement. It is false. The account is not mine. I don't have anything to do with that account. And if you look at the pattern in the last few weeks, when they finished searching the 5 years I've spent in the House, they could not get anything against me. All they've said is that I've displayed immaturity, or I tried to, I breached the process, the budget process, or whatsoever. They couldn't come up with anything. So now what they are trying to do is to go all out my business life before coming to the National Assembly and the rest to see what they can bring in.
Honorable Jibrin, these are specifics. Just a moment. These are specifics. If you look at this, these are specific transactions that you had. If I can quickly put these questions to you, transactions that you had just recently, a few weeks ago, are you saying that you do not have anything to do with, for example, a company called Ilford?
Absolutely, I don't. You see, these people are so desperate, and they can go to any length. They can go to any length to destroy a person. I don't. It's not my account. I have nothing to do with it.
Are you saying that you do not have any offshore account whatsoever?
And of course, and look, Sean, I have dealt with that issue sufficiently. And I'm not bothered. But again, let me also say to you that I have said, for the fact that I'm raising this allegation does not mean that I'm immune against any allegation. I've said it openly that anybody who has any allegation against me, bring it up. But again, we should concentrate on any offense that someone has committed within the House. Have I abused my office within the House? Have I corruptly enriched myself? Have I tried to distort the budget process? Have I stolen money from the coffers of the House? These are all allegations I have raised. I've leveled
alleged, Honorable Jibrin, these are issues on your alleged transactions. Alleged transactions in some foreign accounts. Are you saying that you do not have anything to do with any foreign companies or any companies outside your major role as a lawmaker in the National Assembly?
Well, Shehu, I think you will do a huge service to the country if we concentrate on issues that will help the National Assembly. When it comes to issue that has to do with my own allegation as a person, as a private citizen of this country, I will address them. On this one, I can assure you that it's fake, it's false, it's a blatant lie. I've denied it, and I have taken all the legal processes to ensure that the public understand that it's false.
All right. Thank you so much, Honorable Abdulmumin Jibrin, for talking to us. We'll be keeping tabs on see what exactly happens tomorrow when the National Assembly resume. Former Chairman of the Appropriations Committee, many thanks for being part of the program. On behalf of the team, I'm Sean Wakimbale. Bye for now.